Hi.
Hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for joining us on the show where we continue to look at how to have an exciting pregnancy. My name is Nzilani Mulati.
And I'm Eric Mulati.
Yes, and today we continue to look at this very, very crucial topic on naming your child. So last week we started off with this series on how to name your child. So this is part two of this series, and we have the lovely Eric here with us. And so last show we looked at how we practically named our firstborn. She's called Brianna. So please just go check it out. And then this second show on the same series, we continue with how to name a child. And so I know how we named Brianna was non-conventional. And of course very different from how most people do it. Most people, I mean, how where we're coming from in our cultures. So maybe you can tell us more about that.
Yeah, so there are different ways of naming. You can, depending on where you stand. So you can choose to name according to culture. You can choose to name according to religion. You can choose to name according to whatever position you stand on. So for us, we we considered God's position in terms of naming. And when you go back to the story of creation, when you look at Adam, so God created, but God left the responsibility of naming to Adam. And so whatever Adam called it, it became. So when Adam said elephant, it became an elephant with the features of an elephant. And so we talked in our part one, in terms of the impressions you're getting. So for us, when we said Brianna, it was a description of who she is, and she became that. Yeah. And so that's really how you go about it. So, because sometimes you let's pick an example of culture. You might decide to name your child after an uncle, an auntie, someone. And when you have that in your mind and you use that model, then you should be ready for your child to display the characteristics of what you're naming after. Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, wow, that's really powerful because you're talking about the displaying of characteristics. So, assuming I name my child maybe after an uncle or an auntie, I should be okay them displaying both the good characteristics and also the bad.
Yeah.
And I think that really fizzles down the uniqueness of your child, because your child is actually a newborn. And of course people have different thoughts, worldviews on that, and we'd love to hear your worldview. And for us, that's the view that we took, and I think it's really been good. It's been exciting, just seeing Brianna showcase the different attributes that we named her.
Yeah, and that has given us confidence even on our second journey. And so we already have a name, and we are speaking into his life, as we go along. And so in our next part, we will talk about how to speak to your child before they're born.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Great having you here. Okay, continue having a wonderful pregnancy. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear your experience, and we love you guys so much. So until next time, bye bye.
Bye bye.